Here's the lovely Кейт Бланшетт, everyone.
Faint, you don't know what's happened. And I woke up naked, covered in jello, lying on black plastic. That this ain't good.
No. Has that happened to you before?
Not that I remember.
No, of course not.
Kate, you look exceedingly good in leopard spotted coat. Was it your own choice or was it the costume designer's choice?
Sorry, look good in...
The leopard spotted coat you're wearing in the film.
Oh, yes. That was...
It's very
no,
big hit.
Sandy waved it at me like a little chocolate biscuit. And as if I was a good girl, I get to wear it. But that's what is so thrilling about working with a costume designer like Sandy, is she throws out really bold, exciting offers, and then you have to try and fill it and rise to the occasion. And I don't know any other costume designer who would have made an offer like that. It was fabulous.
Yeah, it's wicked.
What do you look like when you discipline your kids?
See, they're such. I brought them up so well that I never have to. They just know.
They just
I go really silent.
Oh,
I'm not a big yeller. Which is bad.
That's bad.
It's bad, and I'd never want to do it. And you feel yourself going silent. You go, don't go silent. Don't do this, but you do anyway. It's really bad. Do dragons exist? Absolutely. Do fairies exist? Quite. Yes, they do. They're here with me now. Exquisite pleasure having watched the documentary. I just kept talking to him and kept him on the line, even though he really didn't want to talk to me.
Sounds like Jasmine on the airplane.
Exactly. Yeah, that's probably why I was cast. I don't know that I can do a bikini and stilettos anymore, although I would go there if I was paid enough money.
Oh, I thought you were going to say if the character demands it. But
No, it's all about the money.
Or cinematographers, they're, I think people who I'm about to play the guitar. This is pretty like me right now, except I usually don't talk this much.
Really? Are you quiet?
I hope I'm not like
And are
any
you
of them.
dressed really well at home when you're back in?
I wake up and put this on, I had no makeup.
And
I did my own hair.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's easy to raise three sons that way.
Days of our lives,
isn't it?
I roll over in the morning.
It's a glamour life that you have.
It is a glamour life. And backstage, last time I came, you gave T-shirts and mugs,
right.
And this time you've got a first aid kit with power bars and a whistle. Right. And a light for attracting attention.
We don't want to take any chances.
Yeah. And it says "Tonight with Jay Leno" on it. So what? As the tsunami's about to hit me, I'll be thinking of you.
I hope so.
I mean, I couldn't.
Well,
quite...
I hope so. I'm vain enough to think that.
Right, yeah. As I munch into my last power bar, I'll be thinking, "Thanks, Jay."
So you come to LA and you buy an earthquake kit?
I did. I bought an earthquake.
Did you buy yourself a guy off the street? Psst, hey, lady, earthquake. I mean, what's in it?
No, it's someone just, there's a lot of earthquakes here. Don't panic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think this building's on a fault line, although you did give me a first aid kit.
Okay, so what is in your earthquake kit? Did you go through it, or did you just buy the kit and not even open it?
No, I've been using the Band-Aids. And then I did get rather hungry, and they had these really delicious bars. So I've eaten those, and then I don't, there's a few bandages in there.
So there's an earthquake, you're screwed. You've already used up all your...
To start getting choc tops?
Yeah, we probably will. But we've got good wine and lollies.
we do lollies.
And a happy birthday for next week, too.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to forget that. But thank you for reminding me.
It's something to celebrate. The alternative's never very good.
It is. It was a mindfuck. I mean, do you have delay? Anyway, a mindfest, and I'm Australian.
And notes on the scandal, the scene where you discover the diaries, and you and it was just that was one of the best.
You're probably young enough that we could,
Yeah.
Did you literally jump at the chance to work with Woody Allen on this? Or how
I kept saying no.
What's he done?
Yeah, exactly. Who is he? Woody who? No, of course I did.
Okay.
I mean, I'd given up hope of ever working with him, and then for him to call, and he said he wanted to send me a script. We only spoke for about a minute and a half, and I knew that whatever it was, I would say yes. And then to receive the script, and then to be given this opportunity, I mean, they don't come along every day. I was so stressed. I don't think I drank that much last night, but it was such a release of adrenaline because we'd spoken about me coming on the show, and I thought, what if I don't win? I mean, I'm going to have to steal one. And then I heard at the governor's ball that they had this bar where you got it engraved. So I thought, if I don't win, my window to steal someone's Oscar so I can still come on the show is really short.
Yeah.
But anyway, fortunately...
You won.
Yeah.
You actually won.
I did. But I'm Australian. All I had to do was show up.
Heading straight to Extra for her only sit-down interview.
Just a little congratulations. These are some beautiful chocolates for you to enjoy.
What a great present to give an actress at the beginning of award season. Go and eat yourself silly with chocolate.
And also how you chose that beautiful dress.
I looked at all the dresses and I thought, which one's the heaviest? And I put this one on. No, I've had a long and very, very creative relationship with Mr. Armani, and I had the great good fortune of being a princess this morning and having 3 things to choose from, and I chose this one. My morning began with being pummeled like Kobe beef, and it's just got better and better.
The Armani dress is gorgeous, but is it difficult to look so effortless?
Yes, a lot of effort goes into the effortlessness of walking up that marathon red carpet that is the Golden Globes red carpet.
Certainly, when you get to play someone who has wicked in front of her name, it's you know it's going to be slightly fun. But I was too old for Cinderella, so and not funny enough for the godmother, and so I got what was left over. No, definitely. It always is, because you, in a way, you can dare yourself to see how far you can stretch it. The boundaries are not as marked. You're not worrying about whether people like you or not. And people want the villain to be bad and do extreme things. So doing extreme things is sort of part of our remit as actors. So, yeah, definitely.
Every time I've gone back into the rehearsal room for a play, my husband and my sons get a dog. And I said, I am not picking up the poop. I was traumatised as a child. I will not pick up the poop. And I found myself, my husband was at work the other day, I was at home. I swear to God, we have now 2 dogs. I picked up a bag of poop that was this big. And I took a photo of me with it, and my husband was in the middle of rehearsals, and I went, come home. I swear to God, it was all shake, because as it ages, it goes white. You know, it had been raining. Like, I had the raining stuff at the bottom, and then they had the stuff that had been there for 3 weeks.
This is shockingly graphic.
But that's my trauma. That is the one I can wash the dishes, I can do the nappies, not dog poop. What was the other bit? Why am I awful? Or am I awful?
Who's your role model?
Oh, who was my role model?
I thought you said, who was your own mother? Oh,
who was I? Yes. No, my mother wasn't the role model. I love you, Mum. When I knew I loved performing, but I found it difficult to be looked at. I'm scrutinised. And I think once I turned the table on it, so that I was looking at you and listening to you, it's looking out. I found it easier. But now I'm incredibly self-conscious. So thank you for that,
Marie. My daughter wanted to ask you a question, so hold on one second.
Why are you so mean to Cinderella?
Well, because she's prettier than I am. And some girls are like that. But don't be friends with those girls.
Do you really want to be a princess?
I am a princess, sweetheart. And don't you forget it.
Me too.
Yeah, you're a real princess. Your daddy's princess.
Oh, that's right. Say bye, thank you very much.
Bye, thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Enjoy the movie.
It's such a shame that human beings' noses keep growing the older they get. You know, it's like...
Are you talking about me specifically?
Yeah, it's such a shame.
Tell me about it, I know.
And what is it like living and working in Rome and being pregnant?
It's great. I mean, I do like pasta, but What?
I don't know.
Did I miss something?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, God, I'm so in love with him. It's pathetic.
Yeah, well, I've never been a big Dylan fan, but that period...
Oh, really?
You know.
Even after watching the Scorsese documentary?
Yeah, but he's got that annoying voice.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
When you do it.
Never mind when I do it, that's better than him. It's like, God, get a singer. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't get past round 1 of the X Factor.
Oh, yeah. I suppose not.
I can bear... being 17 is so far away from where I am right now. Probably brush your hair. Yeah. And your teeth.
Thank you. Love speaking to you. Thank you. Best of luck tonight.
Video bomb you.
Hello, handsome.
Usually it's a photo bomb, but I'm starting a new trend tonight. It's a video bomb.
Kevin Spacey joining us. I mean, this woman, right,
Well,
Kevin?
this woman, there's...
And you're my cue to exit.
Yeah, there you
Not
are.
that I don't
How brilliant
know,
was that?
But it's all yours.
Okay.
Could you possibly have fun on a day like today that meant so much, worrying about rain and worrying about Academy Awards?
Oh, look, this city needs rain so badly. I mean, you know, it's a little slight inconvenience when you're wearing a dress, but it's so good for the reservoir. So, no, I didn't worry about that. And I had the most phenomenal massage this morning.
We're going to 86 and then back to 151.
Only 86? Jesus, I'm worth a little bit more than that. But anyway, hi.
Hi, Joe Daniel, 7 Network Australia.
Hi.
Hi.
And, you know, I think I probably remember that the stepdaughters were ugly and the stepmother, well, wasn't ugly. We always said she was wicked, not ugly. I wouldn't have taken the role. Yes, my 9-year-old was asking me about drugs the other day. That obviously had, and I ended up going into a lot of detail about drug mules, and I could see his face. And I thought maybe I shouldn't be telling him all of this yet. And I said, "Is this too much telling?" He said, "Yeah, Mum, it's a bit much. I'm only 9." So yeah, it's important to sort of know when to stop with children, which Jasmine clearly doesn't know.
To this that came in off the internet from someone named Marie Lane. She says, "What specific psychiatric illnesses do you feel your character?"
Do I have my?
No.
It's a little personal, but
I was reading some old interviews you've given at work today. I was really anxious for the day to finish so I could come here. And I was
You've read everything I've said.
I'm feeling very up to date, but
overloaded was what I was going to say.
Somewhat. I think I know too much. Anyway,
okay, we might. Is that also doesn't? There's a storm coming. Nice to know you all. If we all die here, it's in service of the film industry and my career. So thank you all. I don't tweet. I mean, I've got sort of peasant fingers. I couldn't even do it if I tried. Hashtag this would be mine. And so I don't kind of engage in any of that. So I'm sort of blissfully ignorant of most of that stuff. Oh, hey, by the way, would anyone like to hold this? Yeah.
Not only are you holding an Oscar, you're holding something she slept with last night, apparently. Did you sleep with that last night?
It's the closest with my husband and I have ever come to a threesome.
I was going to put it in here. You want it in there?
Thank you.
Hold
that
on.
probably would have made more sense.
Yeah, have a sip, and then you can
What's
stir it up.
What's in there?
It's Ellen water. It tastes funny.
Is that full of your backwash?
Yes, yes. That's how we make it. At the end of the day, all of my saliva is put through a filter.
Okay.
Full of my backwash.
Is this essential for every guest?
Yeah, every guest must drink my water. No, I was going to...
I might save it for later.
All right, save it for later. All right.
You said you're too old, but you're beautiful and young.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you ever dream about, I don't know, being a Cinderella?
being this beautiful?
No, I didn't think I'd ever be this beautiful. No. Pedro Almodovar, I would love to see you.
Yes. Well, if you see him,
tell him I say hola.
Can I have my champagne now?
Thanks, guys.